Hello dear students. Today we will discuss about the topic sorting materials into groups. So let's start with this topic. So in this topic, as you see, objects around us have different shape, color and uses. Some of the objects are found in nature while other are man-made. Objects are made of material. Material are the substance used to make things. For example, wood pulp is the material from which paper is made. Some material can be used to make different type of objects. For example, glass can be used to make bowls, bulb, window panes, etc. The same object can be made of different kind of materials. For example, a chair is made of wood, plastic or iron also. Some objects are made of a combination of several materials. For example, a wooden knife and a glass stick knife material can be classified as naturally occurring material and man-made material. Naturally occurring materials are found in nature, example cotton, marble. Now after that we will discuss about grouping based on the states of matter. So on the basis of this, some material or substances are classified into three types: solid, liquid and gases. Let's learn one by one. Solid. Solids have definite shape and volume. Liquid, definite volume but no definite shape. They take the shape of container they are poured into. Gases, no definite shape and volume. Next is solid, cannot be compressed. Liquid can be compressed to a small extent only. Gases, highly compressible. Solid, particles are closely packed, and in liquid, particles are not as closely packed as in solid, and in gases, particles are loosely packed. As you see in the diagram, the blocks are made up of solid, the juice is liquid, and the gas filled in balloons is gas. So after grouping, we will discuss about the properties of material. So here are the properties of material. First is appearance, second is hardness, third soluble and insoluble, fourth transparency, and in transparency two sub properties are come, that is opaque and translucent. So we will discuss all these topics, all these properties one by one in detail. So the first property of material is appearance. Materials that have luster are usually metals. Example, iron, copper, aluminium, gold are example of metal. Material like paper, cardboard, wood, etc. do not have luster. The meaning of luster, a shine, a light which comes through anything. This is called luster. So after appearance, the next property is hardness or even softness. Material which can be compressed or stretched easily are called soft. Example, cotton and sponge. These are soft, and the material which are difficult to compress are called hard. Example, iron and wood, etc. We can't compress iron or wood. And the next property is soluble and insoluble, means solubility. So soluble, some substances have completely disappeared or dissolved in water. Such substances are called soluble substances. And in insoluble, other substances do not mix with water and do not disappear even after we stir for a long time. These substances are insoluble in water. So the next property is transparency. On the basis of transparency, there are three kinds of materials: transparent, opaque, and translucent. So in transparent, those substances or material through which thing can be seen are called transparent. Example: glass, water, air, some plastics. Second is opaque. There are some materials through which we are not able to see. These materials are called opaque. Example: wood, cardboard, metals. And the third is translucent. The material through which object can be seen but not clearly are known as translucent. Example: oil patch on paper.